Friends of Jesus, on February 14th, we will celebrate Valentine's Day. The tradition actually starts with Saint Valentine. See, in the church, we don't have a lot of information about his life, but we know certain things about him because he's still considered as a martyr who gave his life for his faith in Jesus Christ in the 3rd century. So he's known as the patron saint of love, patron saint of young people, patron saint of marriages, and so on. Saint Valentine, he's considered that he has actually, during his lifetime, he has actually married many Christians that were actually imprisoned in prison with him at certain points, and then also as he was serving them in the area of Rome, today's Rome. Saint Valentine, as a patron saint of love. And on February 14th, that is what we say. We come before each other and we share our love. And isn't it beautiful that the saint reminds us of God's greatest commandment, to first and foremost love God above everything else. As the commandment says, love your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, and with all your mind. And love your neighbor as yourself. So, we show that love by loving our neighbor as ourselves. A great saint by name St. Thomas Aquinas says, to love is to will the good of the other as other. To will the good of the other as other. That's beautifully put. What does that really mean? It means that I actually, as a person, when I look upon the other person, I want what is best for them. I wish goodness upon that person, even actually before wishing goodness upon myself. That is what true love is, to love our neighbor, that I always want what is best for that person, to love them. So, as we celebrate St. Valentine's Day, who was actually a saint of the 3rd century, and who with his love spread the good news of the gospel, especially among young couples, among young people, and invited us always to share love with one another. So on this day, as we say, you're my Valentine, happy Valentine's Day, let us be reminded of that, what we're called to do as Christ's disciples, especially this year, as our theme continues to be for the year, let your light shine forth. So by loving one another, by sharing that love, by willing what is good for the other person, we are truly letting the light of Christ shine forth. Saint Valentine, pray for us.